All right, let's start it up. We are back with more Deceive Inc. We're playing Sasori here today. We're on Diamond Spy even, and let's get to it. This is gonna be our first game in a little bit with. Oh wait, the scaffolding's here? No. What the heck? Sorry, very distracted. Interesting. I guess no. Oh wait, is there glass? Yeah, there's glass. Okay. There's just some extra boxes there. Anyway, sorry, very distracted. This is gonna be our first video with 2 games in it in a little bit, so that experiment's over now. If you joined the channel in the last week or so, I was running single game videos as a kind of an experiment with the YouTube algorithm. And for anyone's wondering how that went, the answer is I actually don't know yet, because I'm waiting for YouTube to collect some data from the most recent videos, and then I'll have to look through the data, yada yada, and so yeah, the answer is I don't have results yet, but I mean, I'll talk about them in the video when I finally get them. So that's that. Other than that, we're playing Sasori here. I wanted to... Ooh.
There's luck in leftovers.
Wanted to use the weapon 3 here, because it is actually one of my favorite weapons. After being one of my least favorite weapons, like when it came out, to being one of my favorite weapons in the whole game. It's been quite an adventure with this weapon. But we're running the expertise 1 with it, which I don't usually run at all. Mostly because that delay it takes... Basically, assume that Ace and I saw each other at the same time. Except they stopped to, like, charge up their weapon, and we stopped to put poison on ours. So if it was a non-ace there, they would have just shot us, and we would have had to deal with, you know, the fact we were shot and had not poison on our dart. And with this build, the poison is all the damage. I say this like every time we use this weapon, but the poison really is all the damage. The needles get +6 damage per debuff, and with our passive 1, we get that trace on poison targets, which is 2 debuffs for 12 damage, and the needles themselves only hit for 7 to the body. So if you're boosting the damage by 12, it's a big boost, and then +3 to the head, because it's the way it works is you do 10 to the head plus 12, I believe. Might be wrong, but yeah.
Scratch this position. There is no vault.
All right, no vault terminal's fine though, because it gives us all the key cards we need. This one.
Hope I'm not wasting
And yeah, we also have our sword, does 15 damage, and is going to do a slow. If we do use our expertise before we swing the sword, that's actually going to apply 3 debuffs, slow, poison, trace, which is really good, maybe? Oh, Jaddy. Don't hit Jaddy, make sure you hit the wall. And then, once you get your cover back, take his disguise. We are running a gray cover accelerator here.
This job can bring you happiness.
Really? Neither of them? I was so sure about one of these two. Okay. Turn that poison off early. We didn't get the blue I really wanted, but I guess we'll go down to B and hopefully get it there. Let's be not too sus while we have our expertise on cooldown, because again, that is most of our damage. Also, the reason we have the shield, so that 1 second it takes to apply. Not a full second, I don't think. I've never actually timed it, but you know, if we get shot, we're going to drop the shield and hit the button as soon as possible, because I think that's really the only way we're going to be able to manage getting ambushed. But this does give us very nice ranged options on our weapons, which, hang on, Doug's looking sus. Not looking sus anymore. Turn that back off. I feel like that's going to be a lot of this, and why I actually have purple expertise cooldown is just so I can do stuff like that, turn it on and off pretty quickly, and get it back pretty quickly. Which would be a good argument for
There is no
having passive 3, which actually gives you back your expertise as you hit poison targets. The problem is that's not another debuff, and Trace is, so that's really all the argument. That was gone, right? That blue was gone. So don't even need to think about that. Down to C, which is way over there, but we'll make it sooner or later. We know the bottom 3 are all vault terminals, so someone's slightly ahead of us. If they just went down, like if they skipped A and just went B, C, D, E, they're going to be slightly ahead of us for the whole game, which is going to be a little annoying. But it is what it is. Let's run around with our shield out, so we can drop it if we get shot. We did get great keycards from A, though, so we have a lot of potential to catch up. Okay, keycard's still here. That's a good sign.
vault terminal successfully located.
I don't think it's a player. Well, actually, we know it's not a player. Madam Clone, I guess, is a little odd, but not too odd, because, well, they do walk around normally.
Terminal deactivated.
We will need this when we're in the vault. Might as well get it now. Pop this just in case. Looks like we're good. Turn that back off. We're gonna need it. And that's finally our overclock chip. I put it on blue because I wanted to get it early. This was a build I made kind of just for this because I wanted high expertise cooldown, but not like gold expertise cooldown, if that makes sense. And I also wanted to try gray cover, which I haven't tried in a little bit, so. Did see a Vob over there, but I doubt he's a player. We're just gonna walk until we get in the vault. There's a ton of Dougs here, whatever, time to run. Look this way as we go. That printer's not on, not seeing anything too sus. Keycard we probably don't need. There's really only one keycard we do need at this point. And it's printable. If I can find it. Okay, we're going up there. Right, let's keep running. There we go. Alright, so, been fairly quiet except for that one fight at A. Let's see if we can get some more intel here.
Done. Done.
Yeah, the Madam clone's weird, because, like, the clones do move around after Madam leaves them, so, like, not necessarily a confirmation that Madam was in there, but kind of odd anyway. 10 intel is plenty, I'm just trying to get more, because there's not much else for us to do while we kind of keep checking on the thing there. The thing being the stairs. Let's keep running around with our shield out. We were fairly quick. Someone could have been as fast, though. What I'm gonna do is drop the shield here, which is gonna guard us from one side, at least. Maybe even two sides, so we should have time to react if we need to, is the point. If I could hit, there we go. The shield doing its job there. Hopefully no one else comes in, because this is all we got. I could have used a health vial and like left instead. Turn that off because I can do that while I'm hacking. Okay, good. And that gets us back to full HP, so that's really all we needed. Check again. Well, there's two here. Alright, that Squire was scary, but it wouldn't have been scary if I didn't miss like 4 needles on him. We were actually like, he was one shot for a while. I believe that last person is a Madam, which is a little scary, but again, we do have good range options with this expertise. Unlike the vial or the bomb obviously doesn't go very far. The vial can go far, but it's pretty awkward.
Don't miss anything with that lucky work.
No?
Rival agent detection mode activated.
They're just walking super slowly in this direction?
Initializing rival
Yeah,
agent
they are
detection
coming.
mode.
I do have time for this.
Rival agent detection mode started.
There we go. They didn't have anything.
There's lots of leftovers.
Well, the Squire was a great fight. The Ace was a pretty good fight, actually, and the Madam there just sort of died. Unfortunately, they didn't really get anything during the game, it seems. But it happens sometimes. They were being very cautious, and then we caught them anyway. A bit unlucky there. You should have used my sword. That would have been prime opportunity for the triple debuff with this. Poison the weapon, sword for the triple debuff, and then go for the needles. But we get a game 2 to see how that goes. So once we hit the mission report screen, I will see you guys in game 2. We'll just chill for a moment. How does his hair fit in the car? And there it is. I'll see you guys in 1 second for game 2. All right, we're back for game 2 on hard sell here, and not a huge lobby. I think there's only 4 other people, but 2 of them are Sasori, so we're trying to prove we are the best ninja in the game here. Did I see Garcia? Because that's 2. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. The 2 guards just chilling with them. We're just gonna be really sus for a moment and hope no one spawned right next to us. So far, so good. Get this, get this. Yeah, I somewhat did notice the cover on gray. That's one of the things I'm testing with this build. I made this build just for this loader. I think I said this, but we'll go over it a little more. Cover on gray, just because cover is a good chip. Intel on green, because that 14 gets you through 2 doors without needing to collect bonus intel, which I always appreciate. Do we gamble? I guess there's at least 3 more in here. And then we got our hack speed on blue, because I usually get blue pretty early, like as my 3rd chip, but it's usually pretty early into the game, because I usually go to blue rooms pretty much first, although obviously when a green room at this point.
This secret
But,
could help. Upgrades.
I feel like under normal circumstances, I end up in... Oh, I thought she was walking the whole way. That would have been really nice. There's no way there's 4 intel on this balcony. There's 1. And we've now locked ourselves out, so we're going to have to do a little sus jump down. And then we'll be even more sus by jumping in the window very badly. But it looks like we've got away with it. So now we just need to fill up on intel and we'll hit up A. This usually has a lot of intel in this area.
Job's done.
But yeah, because of our choices and the fact we know there's 2 other Sasoris in lobbies, we actually do want to take some fights at a decent range, because they're probably going to want to use their swords, and we effectively don't want to use our sword. And we have a good ranged expertise. Green keycard is gone. Alright, nope, gray out here isn't gone. Thought someone might have spawned here, but who doesn't grab this gray, like if you spawn right here? Okay. 9, just a couple more. Man, these seagull sounds. I don't know if I've noticed them before, but they were quite present right there, that's for sure.
Easier exploration.
Oh,
I am
okay, turn that off. Same reason we talked about last game. That is most of our damage, so we want to have that on as much as we can. We're actually going to use this because we're missing 14 HP. This is gone. Which leads me to be super sus of this guy, but we don't have our thing. We're just going to be normal until we have this. Nope. If we were close to this, we would have got in. Now we're in a bit of trouble. Our heat did fall off.
Better luck elsewhere, Agent. No vault terminal heater held.
Okay, so they're long gone, which is actually good for us, because if we were wrong initially, well, we probably would have died for it. But this is going to mean, once again, we don't get our blue that early. And I was just saying how I normally get it early, but this gives us our expertise cooldown, which is going to make everything work a little nicer for our build. Also pretty important. I know I'm just hacking this too, and I'll get out of here. No, I'm not going to make it out in time. Oh, I did? Oh, I didn't. We can go up here, though. This way is pretty sus to go, but
Done.
alright. When you're already out of cover, it's a great way to get cover back and something, and also get upstairs. Once again, needing a bunch of intel, though. It looks like Doug's heading in, and we did get the one.
Deactivated by rivals.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
Almost awkwardly, I kind of want the blue more than I want in this room. But not so much I'm not getting in the room. But I do really want the blue. There's just not 4 intel around that I can see. I don't want to waste all that time. Yeah, this one's gone.
Deactivated by a rival.
I'm not overly surprised this one's gone because A was gone, and this, I mean, obviously this is where I went after A, so. No key cards is frustrating though, that's gone too. Hack speed's good. Our bounce pad just came back, so we can now get to C nicely, although, again, intel troubles without any key cards. Oof, yeah, intel troubles for sure. Hopefully there's some on the roof. Did we already check this? It doesn't matter, it's empty. Alright, looks like the roof has the intel.
Intel acquired.
Okay. That did go down. That is our health, which, like, is obviously important. Health is obviously important. You run out of health, you're out of the game. But we did get pretty much everything else, except for key cards, which are also really important. And I'm kind of taking a lot of time to get intel here. We could, if I had key cards, I would have checked if they, like, left a gold in C, because we were just so close. But there's just no point. It's just too much time investment when we could just be going this way.
Nice.
So we didn't see anyone rushing out of C, which is good. We're gonna need one more intel to get through that door. And then we kind of have to pick if we're skipping a blue or skipping a purple. Oh my gosh, there's not one intel in this room. I should have checked, but this is not good now. I have to find one intel outside the vault. Wow, that's printing there, and then anyone can just come and steal it. Yeah,
This is useful.
there's one. Oh, okay.
Critical.
That fixes some of our issues.
Obliged.
And we did get the intel. Okay. My brain was still on the I need intel path. Yeah, no social battery on this build either, so stuck with whatever we got here in vials. Did anyone take my key card? Someone did. Okay, we're gonna be playing on the defensive at this point, evidently. Really not a player. Okay. Just make myself a little wall with the shield. There we go. Pick it back up. And once again, we'll have to use a vial.
They should know it doesn't.
Okay. We just need to know which side they're coming out. That one. Obviously. We did talk earlier about not needing to be right in their face on this build, so that's what we're gonna do. Being up here is not great, not a ton of maneuverability room. But it does let us see everything fairly nicely. From that direction, at least. Yeah, we just kind of gotta chill for a moment and hope you don't get shot in the back. Could be them. Kinda unlikely that it's them, though. Yeah. Could be that guy. It is that guy. I hit a thing? That's less than ideal. The poison's gonna get us. Oh, we got it. Oh my gosh, that was the last one. That was my key card to begin with. Wow, that was quite the Sasori fight. The poison bomb out in the corner was pretty good and did prevent us from healing, which was obviously good. But again, us having that ranged expertise there. I mean, the vial would have been decently good there, and evidently we could have hit them with the bomb. But I think we would have been hitting our bomb just after we hit their bomb, because I didn't know for sure they were there. That's the package advantage, right? And so we just would have been slightly behind. But we made our distance. It was a pretty nice Sasori fight. Where did it call? It's faster to run to A. Pretty good Sasori fight overall. And I really had fun. So that's our game 2. The game 2s are back, at least until I analyze some data. But, well, yeah, I won't even get into that. But I hope you enjoyed. As we leave here, let's take a little seat. And yeah. Also, we were down. Oh, yeah, we didn't have a health chip. We were straight up missing a health chip for that. This weapon's so strong. Like, it's just so good when it works, obviously. If you're missing your expertise, though, you are in trouble.
Can't deny it.
Yeah, we didn't even have our expertise there. That was crazy. Okay. Yeah, not bad at all. I think we only got the 2, but they were 2 pretty nice ones. Pretty good. Oh, no, it was 3. Okay, I forgot someone. No big deal. I did say it was a small lobby, so... We killed 3 of the 4 people in the lobby. I hope you enjoyed. Do comment on your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for Deceive Inc content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.